You think everything is going well until she starts acting differently. The texts slow down, the energy fades, and suddenly you feel like you're the only one trying. Most men panic at this stage, but a true Stoic knows better. He doesn't react emotionally. He understands the signs, maintains his composure, and moves with wisdom. In this video, we'll break down 5 clear signs a woman is losing interest and how to handle them like a Stoic. Because the man who controls himself controls everything. In Stoic philosophy, emotional control and rational thinking are key. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." When a woman starts pulling away, most men become desperate, needy, or overly reactive. But a Stoic man, he reads the signs, makes adjustments, and never lets his self-worth depend on external validation. Women are drawn to men who are grounded, secure, and unshaken by emotional turbulence. If she's losing interest, your response should never be chasing or begging. Instead, apply the principles of Stoicism. Let's dive into these 5 warning signs and how to handle them like a true high-value man. Number 1. She stops prioritizing you. One of the first signs a woman is losing interest is when she starts deprioritizing you. She used to make time for you. Now she's too busy. Plans get canceled or rescheduled last minute. Her replies become cold or delayed. The Stoic man's move: do not react emotionally. A man who panics or begs for attention will push her away further. Instead, pull back, focus on yourself, and let her feel the void of your absence. Remember Epictetus's lesson. It's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters. Number 2. She stops seeking your opinion or validation. Women naturally seek input from a man they admire. If she's no longer valuing your thoughts, it's a red flag. She makes big decisions without consulting you. She no longer shares her problems or asks for advice. She no longer cares about impressing you. High-value reaction. A true Stoic man never forces his value onto others. Seneca said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Stop overthinking. If she's pulling away, let her. Instead of trying to prove your worth, withdraw your attention and place it back on yourself. Number 3. She's emotionally distant. A woman who cares is emotionally engaged. If she's suddenly cold and distant, her feelings are fading. She doesn't laugh at your jokes like before. She seems uninterested in your conversations. She no longer shows affection or excitement. Stoic power play. A weak man chases and demands love. A strong man walks away with dignity. Never try to force connection. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs. If she's emotionally checked out, mirror her energy and invest in people who value you. Number 4. She begins testing you more. When attraction starts fading, women often test to see if you'll break under pressure. She picks unnecessary fights or creates drama. She becomes overly critical or complains more. She disrespects your boundaries to see how you'll react. The unshakable man's answer: hold your frame. Do not engage in unnecessary arguments or seek approval. A true Stoic man stays composed and refuses to be emotionally manipulated. Seneca's wisdom applies here. The greatest remedy for anger is delay. Instead of reacting, maintain your calm. This alone will set you apart from 95% of men. Number 5. She stops being curious about you when a woman is interested. She's curious about your thoughts, your day, and your life. If she's no longer engaged, she might be emotionally checking out. She doesn't ask about your goals or passions anymore. She seems indifferent to your success or struggles. Conversations feel forced or one-sided. Alpha Stoic strategy: do not force connection. If she's losing interest, let her. The strongest position a man can hold is indifference to things outside his control. Marcus Aurelius stated, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love." Shift your focus inward. Self-mastery is more attractive than validation seeking. The key takeaway: your value does not depend on whether a woman is interested in you. A Stoic man maintains control over his emotions, prioritizes self-growth, and never begs for attention. If she's losing interest, the best response is to match her energy, stay composed, and focus on yourself. A true Stoic man understands this. Attachment leads to suffering. You don't control her actions, but you control your response. And that is where your power lies. What do you think? Have you seen these signs before? Drop a comment below. Subscribe for more life-changing Stoic wisdom.